Thank you, Madam President. So with a very heavy heart that I rise today on this resolution, and my sincere condolences to Pamela and to all of the Perkins family and friends, and my gratitude to my colleague, Senator Clear, and for our leader, Andre Stewart Cousins, for this wonderful and fitting tribute and resolution for my friend Bill Perkins. And everyone who knows me knows how much Bill meant to me and how dear a friend. And I looked up to Bill. I first got to know him when I was elected in the election of 2001 to the City Council. And I was with Bill for 3 years in the council, and then I ran for the Senate and came here. And a couple of years later, he ran for the Senate and won, and I was so happy because I got to have my friend back. And we sat together. And I have to tell you, there were several occasions where we almost got gavelled out of order for laughing too much. Now, there is certainly nothing trivial about laughing in the sense that he brought me so much joy. And there's something profound about someone who gives you kindness, who helps lighten your load. And Bill did that all the time when he saw me. And as I've been thinking over these last couple of weeks about Bill and all of the wonderful conversations we had over the years, he was so generous with his time. And I would sit there listening to him, and listening to his stories, and listening to his funny anecdotes and his one-liners. But there was so much knowledge and wisdom in everything that he was telling me because he had these lived experiences. And I remember standing on the sideline of the New York City Marathon as the race came through the Bronx, just so I could catch a glimpse of Bill Perkins as he ran by, so I could wave to him, so I could shout to him. And I remember that one year, one particular marathon he ran, my memory serves me correctly, he ran a 3:17 marathon. Now, for those who know about marathons, and I've run one, not 3:17, that is extremely fast. But when you add to that, this young man was in his 60s, his mid-60s at the time, an asthmatic, and a cancer survivor. So why is that so significant? Because it showed that Bill Perkins felt that there were no limits as long as you truly believed in something. And a person maybe who didn't think he maybe could or should run a marathon because of those things I just mentioned, he said, I'm going to run, and I'm going to run a 3:17 at this age. And it was just amazing, and I couldn't stop talking about it. I'd go to meetings and say, did you know Bill Perkins ran a 3:17 marathon? And I was just so proud of him, and so proud to know him, and so proud to be able to listen to him. And that energy that he brought, that profound righteousness towards the goals that he believed in, was the same energy he brought to making sure that we had a law in the City Council that dealt with lead paint for children in our communities. It was that same energy when he stood up for the exonerated 5 and for justice there. It was that same energy when he stood up for immigrants in the Bronx and in East Harlem and throughout the city of New York. So I look at him as a fearless leader, a person who didn't wait for an issue to become popular to then take a stand on it. He trusted his instincts. He trusted his gut. And I think that's an important lesson. So I miss him dearly, and I will never stop thinking about him and all the funny things, and I will laugh to myself about all the hilarious things he told me over the years. But I am so grateful for having known him and for his leadership in our community. And again, my condolences to the family. Thank you.